Today's thought of the day is don't be afraid to be who you are. I'm going to start off by just telling a story of something that I went through as a youngster. I was maybe 19 or 20 years old, living a reckless life, chaos, doing what any 19-year-old man would do, or boy, just doing whatever I wanted to do, wherever I wanted, staying out late, not really having a focus or a drive in life. I was just stuck, in a sense that my life was going nowhere. I had no idea of what the future may have held for me. But I remember one day that this older gentleman, I call him a wise man, he pulled me aside and he told me, "Hey, youngster, hold on 1 second. Wait 1 second. I got something to say to you." And me being me, I was kind of like, what? What you stopping me for? Like, who are you? Like, I've seen him around before, but I've never spoke to him before. And it was weird that he just stopped me out of everybody when I was walking with some of my buddies and whatnot, but he stopped me. And it made me feel kind of weird. But I stopped. Some told me to stop and listen to him. So he told me, "You're like an owner with this big, beautiful house, 3-4 car driveway, 3 or 4 car garage. You just bought a brand new, shiny, pristine Rolls Royce. You had that Rolls Royce dropped off in a flatbed to your house in the driveway because you didn't want 1 mile on that Rolls Royce. You knew exactly what you had. However, that Rolls Royce has been sitting there for months and months and months because you've been afraid to take that Rolls Royce up for a drive. You've been afraid that somebody is going to scratch your car, run into your car with a shopping basket. Somebody's going to rob you for your car. You've been afraid to show off your car. You rather leave your car in front of this beautiful, pristine house in its beautiful, pristine condition. You come out and you shine it, you clean it, you wax it 3 times a week, but you never, ever, not one time, take this Rolls Royce out for a drive because you were afraid to drive it." Now, I'm going to keep my story short, is what he said, the wise man said. He said, that beautiful Rolls Royce that I'm talking about is all your attributes. That Rolls Royce is everything that you are. But you're also the owner of it, too. You can't be afraid to live your life. You can't be afraid to be who you are. You can't be afraid to show off what you have. Don't worry about people hurting you because you are who you are. Don't worry about people being afraid of what you have or what you can attain because of your wise ways. You may not understand what you have right now. You may not understand what you're capable of having. But until you start being who you are, showing off who you are, cruising down the street in this Rolls Royce, you will never understand what attributes that you have inside. And this whole time that this wise man was talking to me, I was listening to every single word, and this story stuck with me until today. And I just remember, like, we were outside and my buddies, they kept drifting further and further, like, are we going to wait on Dre, or let's just keep walking, he'll catch up. I don't know why he's talking to that old man anyway, but I just stayed because I was listening to him, man, and he made so much sense. And I knew what he was talking about. At that moment, I always knew that I was going to become something, and I was going to do something like great, something special. You know, I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I always knew I had characteristics inside of me that would take me to the next level. But I guess I just needed somebody to tell me that. And for a stranger to come up and tell me something like that made the world, like, in my eyes, totally different. And I appreciate that. I appreciate what he told me because it changed my life at that moment. Today's thought of the day: don't be afraid to be who you are. Peace.